There are Erasmus Mundus and Erasmus Plus. Are there any multiple type of scholarship of Erasmus? They're actually the same, but in the year I got it, which is 2014, the name of Erasmus Mundus was changed into Erasmus Plus. I don't know why. And are there any multiple type of scholarship for Erasmus? Yes, there are full scholarship, which is you get a degree, full scholarship, and there is only exchange scholarship, which is you do your school in Indonesia and then you do exchange. It's kind of 6 months or so. So that's exchange scholarship. So that's the differentiate Erasmus, exchange and full program or full scholarship. Please elaborate more on Erasmus Plus scholarship. It's the same questions. All right, Erasmus Plus and Erasmus Mundus are the same. Is this open in 2021? So actually, all of the programs that are funded by Erasmus, they are not. They cannot guarantee that actually they will be there for forever. So some of the programs they are cut out or being terminated for a while, but then like maybe next year they will be just open again. So that depends on the program that you want to apply. Check regularly on the website of the program, and you can always send the emails to the coordinator to make sure that actually they open for application or not. But for the scholarship itself, I can guarantee that actually there are so many programs to offer. So if you don't get one, if one is closed, you can apply to another. So it is always very wide range of options for Erasmus. Okay, what else? I cannot see the questions.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
It's dari.
Oh, I was it understandable? Yes.
So,
okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys, maybe you want to ask directly to Dina, like Okiko did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeni, maybe.
Should may I know, like all of you wants to apply for what, a master or a PhD? Most of you, master.
Master.
All right. Okay. Yeah. I wish you good luck. Yeah. You can always revisit my blog. I'm quite busy now, but if I'm not busy later, probably I can send you like no, my motivation letter is I can send it now after this. My motivation letter and CV, but for like step by step how to apply on Erasmus, probably I cannot do it now because that takes a lot of work. But you can always join Erasmus Indonesia Facebook fan page, and then they will always explain. And I think there is a pin post there explaining how to apply for Erasmus step by step. Mm-hmm. Yes. All right. No more questions.
Okay, so guys, any question? Let's see. Okay.
For the interview, I also want to explain a little bit because Yeni is gonna have an interview. For the interview, normally what they ask is, why did you apply for this program? That's the thing. Why did you apply for this program? Why this program instead of another? And then what will you do if you face challenges and difficulties throughout your studies, such as the closest one pass away or stuff like that? How do you overcome homesick? And what will you be? Who you will be? What will you be 10 years from now on? What is your long-term goal? And what makes you distinguishable from other candidates? And why must we choose you instead of others? I don't want to choose you, but why I have to choose you? Why I have to choose you? Why? Something like that. And what else? What is your weakness? What is your challenge? What was your worst experience? What was your worst hardship, and how did you overcome the hardship? So the problem solving is actually a capacity that normally the interviewers ask. Problem solving. So instead of of excellent GPA, they would test you how will you adapt to the totally new country. How will you adapt those very difficult? It's not easy. I have to say, being in Europe was not easy. It's very difficult. And I have all of friends. I was the only Muslim with hijab. I was invited to the discotheque every night. And then they just told me to drink because it's so delicious, sweetie, just one drop. No. And yeah, it's like the demand is very difficult, like honestly. And then in Europe, it's very different. I want to promote about Australia also. In Australia, people are very aware about Muslim community. So in each of the universities here, I can find a mosque. I can find a mosque which is a very proper. And in Europe, do you know, I had a class from 9 a.m. in the morning to 9 p.m. at night. I only have like lunch break and 10 minutes breaks in each of the subjects, in each of the subjects. So you can imagine how I run there and there. I run. I need to pray in a what? It's kind of a small room that they put all of the brooms, all of the cleaning stuff. I prayed there. I prayed in the toilet, in the dry toilet. I prayed in the dry toilet. No place to pray. It's very difficult, and then also no time. It's kind of very hard to find a place that is hidden to pray for 10 minutes when you have only break for 10 minutes. So it's very hard. That's in Belgium. But when I was in Groningen, they also have small mosque, thankfully. In Australia, we have a very large mosque, so it's even better. So that's kind of challenge that you have to face when you actually study abroad. And that was not an easy task. I spent 3 months, for being homesick and crying all the time. The first time I arrived in Belgium, that's not like this is abroad. This is not Indonesia. No, I was crying. Mom, I want to go home. So that's very hard. That's very hard. So the committee will ask as well, how do you solve this? How do you solve all of the differences with your friends that came from different background? And also, what will you offer? So if we give you Erasmus, what will you offer for us? What is the benefit for us? Let's say, I can be a good promoters of Europe Union. I can be a good promoters. I can bridge a research together. I can build a research with my friends from different countries and make a meaningful research. So think of something that can benefit the committee if they offer you the scholarship. That's very important to do. What else? 10 years from now on, what will you be at the thing? And what else? What makes you distinguishable from other candidates? So that I don't know, because that's yourself. But like for me, I'm always very passionate. I think I have more energy compared to people in normal. I'm also like this. And I think I'm not smart. I'm just like normal. But I want something. When I want something, I work very diligent and persistently, and I really mean it. So, and when you say it, you're the good trait of yourself. Like say, I'm very diligent, I'm very persistent. Don't just say it, but say it that can be proved by. That is very important. So let's say, I'm very keen on doing research, and that is actually proof by I have like 4 publications during my bachelor. I conducted 3 research in a year that was all funded by this. I have publications. I attended conference. Let's say I'm a good person. This is my trait. Let's say I'm a good person. I care about my surroundings so much. That is proved by I have done social work on, let's say, what community service that you've done. So it is important to give proof instead of only stating your good side, because nobody will believe you if you don't have proof. And giving proof makes it more understandable, makes it more convincing. So that's what I can think of now. What else? Yeah, that's probably what I can think of now. And normally they will ask you also in Dikti, they ask whether you will be back in Indonesia, because that is commitment. And Yeah, commitment, and then what else? Oh yeah, what if difficult things happen? So, such as my friends, she's married and have 2 kids. How will she overcome the difficulties of being apart with the kids for a year in Germany, for instance? So that was also a question. Oh yeah, if in PhD in Dikti they also ask why it has to be this professor. I think they also ask this in LPDP. Why it has to be this university? Why it has to be this professor? What makes them special that we have that you deserve a scholarship? Why not other professor? And why not? Normally this is asked a lot in LPDP. Why not doing it here in Indonesia? Why do you need it to why do you need this to be done abroad? So that will be us. In LPDP, I heard that they ask questions. What if you get bullied? Will you not come back? I heard this question. So yeah, but Dikti is very straightforward. It's not like LPDP is different. Uh, what else? Yeah, I heard that they ask about Pancasila as well, countries a little bit. I don't know, but for Korean scholarship, I don't know. It's probably what can you offer? Like for instance, the research bilateral research relationship between Indonesia and Korea. You cannot be a bridge. You can be a bridge with your friends. You can conduct the research together with people from Korea, using the resource that exists in our respective countries. Something like that become something meaningful. Meaningful. Just a little talk. Yes. But don't be cocky. Be serious. And smiles a lot because I was complimented for being always so smiley. And he smiled a lot. Yeah, yeah, of course. Yes. All right. I think those are all the points. If you are not clear, you can send me an email. Probably Nia will send you my email through WhatsApp, and I can answer when I have time. Any more other questions?
Okay, guys. Any question before we end this webinar? Oh, okay. Yes, Akiko, please.
You actually have the vibes as me, Okiko.
I'm sorry. I asked a lot.
That's okay. I like it.
Oh my god. But maybe the question is out of the topic. And maybe the question is kind of simple. What I want to ask is, Kak, do they accept if the participant is married already?
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
It doesn't matter. Yes. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Alhamdulillah.
It doesn't matter. My friend from Mexico, she was married when she applied. She was married, and she took together the husband to the Netherlands. So that was not that was not an issue. And even for LPDP, for Dikti scholarship, you get also the allowance if you bring the partner. If you have the partner is not halal. So yeah, you get the allowance also. So there is a special allowance for family.
Alhamdulillah. Thank you, Kak.
Sure, no worries.
Thank you, Kania.
Okay, Okiko. So, oh yeah, Din, is it okay to share your Instagram maybe to other?
Yes.
Okay, so I will share later. And then,
Yeah.
okay, I think time is up, and I remember you don't get your dinner yet, so thank you so much. I'm so proud of you.
No
And
worries. Yes.
yeah, we learned a lot. Even I made a note.
Oh, sure. Thank you.
Yeah.
I hope it will be at least a bit useful.
Okay, so I hope you can give us maybe your favorite quote or quote of your life maybe before we end it.
It's always what I forgot. Oh yeah, it's always inama al usri yusron, that with one of the difficulties, with one of the hardship, there will be two ease. I always believe that. So when I had surgery, eventually I got scholarship, Erasmus scholarship. And before I got this Dikti scholarship, I also had some kind of hardships that I cannot share. But just positively believe in God's plan. It doesn't always have to be now. You don't have always to see it now, but He always planned the best. So just believe in His plan and do your best. Yeah,
Wow.
that's it.
That's great. Okay, guys, I think before we end it, let's take a pic together maybe.
Sure.
You can turn on your video. Yeah, it's fine. But if you don't want, it's fine too. Okay, Anggun, please, I will count 1, 2, 3 maybe. Okay,
All
so,
right.
okay, ready guys? 1, 2, 3.
Captures. Okay, thank you.
Thank you
Okay.
very much for joining me.
So much.
Thank you, Din. Thank you guys.
Bu Dina. Makasih,
Thank you
Bu.
so much Kak Dina, Kak Nia.
Email if you
Yeah.
want something. Alright.
Makasih, Bu Din.
Thank you so much, Karina.
Alright.
Thank you, Din.
Bye. See you around.
Thank you all for listening.
Okay. Anggun, maybe we can off the recording.
Oh,
Yep, thank you.